Hi guys, welcome to my first stream here on the wonderful DimCraft server, just still loading in, and outside of our pretty amazing looking castle. If you haven't seen the video already, there's a great video where I spend nearly 11 hours building this monster, and I've got to say it is pretty smart. If you haven't seen the video, let's go and have a quick cheeky look over here. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, look at that. So yeah, we got a bit of a courtyard going on in here. Yeah, we've still got a lot to do, and I'm housing a disco horse by the look of things. You go, sir. Oh, okay. Camera shy. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a lot to do in here yet, and I am thinking. I was sitting pondering today because work was a bit slow about maybe adding a dungeon. Maybe down here we can get some stairs that go down into the bottom and make a little dungeon down there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I wonder why I left my box there. So we've been setting up some dioramas set up around the place, and you got me, the Sir Hulk, and my daughter Princess Lil, and Two Guns Blakey. And just up here we've got a few. You've got Witsy, who's on the server with me. Dim was in the horse's stable, and she's also hidden there. There she is. Hello, Dimmy. And we've got a few of the Hermitcraft gang. So we've got Grin up there with some TNT. We've got some Impulse and Skizzleman up there. Ren Dog's up there, and you saw just in the back, just peeking through there's cheeky zoom. There's Iskal and Mumbo. So, yeah, welcome to the DimCraft server. I'm quite excited, bit nervous, first stream and all. But I think it'll be alright, actually. I'm quite looking forward to it. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. Plan for today. The plan for today is to carry on building up this keep out the front here, really. We've got a little bit to do here on this chappie because he's got no arms. As you can see, he's got some arms and some seeds, and the chickens are all attentive on him. Hey, look at that. First time. That's streamer's luck, that. I'm going to call that streamer's luck. Yeah, so this guy needs some arms, and he needs some wheat in his hands. We've got some wheat in here. Yeah, so we'll give him some wheat to be tending to the cows there. So we'll get that sorted. I don't think I've got the book. No, I haven't got the book on me, so I'll have to go back over to the base to grab that anyway. And over here, I'm going to probably put another farm a bit similar to that, maybe with some potatoes or some carrots or something growing in here, or maybe some beet. Who knows? I don't even know if I've got any beet, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get in here anyway. Now, I've been needing podzol, because as I mentioned in my video when I was building this, I want to change a bit so this, like this ground here, into podzol, because you know these see-through horses, when they're here they're going to be eating, they're going to be dropping, so this ground here will be a little bit different, and I thought podzol would be perfect, like podzol perfect, but unfortunately I'm struggling to find it. Looking on the Minecraft wikis and things like that, it doesn't really show you much of where you can find it apart from the mega taiga biomes. And for love nor money can I come across a mega taiga. I've flown 1,000 blocks in that direction, and I've thrown 1,000 blocks in that direction, and I've gone a fair way that way, and for love nor money can I find any podzol. So I'm going to see if I can get Dim on the case for me, and you know I will pay handsomely. We have enough diamonds to, you know, sink a battleship, so I'm quite happy to pay for the privilege of her finding podzol, maybe sticking up a nether portal out there for me, and yeah, we can pop back and forth whenever we want it. The other thing I want to do here is just chuck up like a pile of hay bales just here, so it's like tucked away out the way, and sort of ends this little pathy bit here really, and just tidies it all up a bit. But yeah, so this is our little DimCraft server, and I'm really privileged to be on it with a couple of great guys and gals, and I'm I'm actually really enjoying this season, and if you're not already, I do have a YouTube channel, and you can subscribe there and get all the latest updates and all the videos that we do. And Wits has also got a channel, and so has Dim. They're listed in the description of the YouTube videos, but I will eventually get around to putting it on here. It's just that, you know, the first time you never know, do you? So you've got to play it by ear a little bit. So yeah. So anyway, back to the server. So my friendy Wits, he loves it when I sew. He picks up on it all the time, and it's like my kind of word. So you'll hear me say so quite a lot, unfortunately, and I do apologise for that. But if you look through here, we have our moat, and I did actually put about a shulker's worth of pufferfish in here, and it didn't dawn on me until I heard them dying that the magma will pull them in and kill them, which is really not helpful. Really not helpful, which is a shame, because I thought pufferfish in here would have actually looked really, really cool. But I also think that the magma gives it a much better kind of dynamic view into the moat. So we kind of went down that road and didn't really bother with the pufferfish again. So never mind. So we've got some dioramas up here. They have no heads yet, so we're going to have to get ourselves some heads. Don't remember if I can do that yet or not. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out time. But yeah, so we've got some archers up here, and as you can see up here, there's our wren dog. He's protecting our right flanks with his sunglasses. He's looking pretty dapper up there with his bow and arrow. So yeah, my first stream. What brought me to streaming, really? My friend Wits and Dim, they've been playing Minecraft for years and years, and I never really got it. I never really understood why you would be so interested in just breaking a block, placing a block, breaking a block, place another block. And then when they decided they were going to start a YouTube channel, I was interested, and I was watching them, what they were doing and things, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I actually quite like the look of this. So I then got given my login by Wits. He was very kind, and he did that for me. And didn't really look back. I joined their server that they had at the time. They banished me to a little cove in the side of their base, which actually I really, really enjoyed and really loved. Put a lot of effort into that little cove, into the sort of, kind of dug it into the cliff, really, and it was really quite cool. And while we're talking, let's head back over to the base and see if we've got any other vegetables that we can bring over. And yeah, so I kind of joined into that and started getting the understanding of what was involved in playing Minecraft, and I quickly found that I was hooked. I was loving life, and yeah, I then kind of featured in a couple of their videos. Never really had my own going on, and then the server unfortunately got deleted by the hosting company because of a lack of communication from them. So we kind of lost that world, which was a bit of a shame, really. But we kind of had a little bit of a break, and then started up this season, end of last year, and it's been going really, really well so far. There's 3 of us on, but we're looking to find more content creators to join us and come on to the server with us. So this is home, this is base, and I kind of moved into a village that was already here, really, and started with our house here, which is pretty awesome, but now I'm starting to outgrow it, so I don't know if I will be staying here or whether I will be maybe tearing it down and building something a bit more grand. Not 100% sure yet. So we've got our pets. We've got Barky Barkson. We've got Pooch McPoochface, who was our original. I stumbled across him when I got lost one day, and he came home with me. And Lord Wiffinson III, and that was named by my better half. So up the apple and pears, we've got Brandy here, and we've got Frou Frou. They've helped me out when I've got lost as well, and it's quite an effort to tame them without any apples. And right out of our beautiful view, we have a demented Wits, a prank that Witsy done for us, which I never got round to taking down, but he will be coming down soon. So let's have a quick sleep whilst we're here, and it's night time. Alrighty, so yeah, so there's the armour stand in full action with some hug action, and Witsy does enjoy coming and giving my armour stand a good hug when he comes over. So yeah, never mind. So what are we looking for? Statues book. That's what we needed. That, yeah. So let's go and see what vegetables we have over here. And we've got a early game fishing farm here that we were using to get our XP and some books and fish to live on. And this was one of the structures that I've expanded out that was originally at the village. It was kind of their church or temple type thing, and it was very, very thin. That's where I thought, you know what, I'm going to stick me a fish farm in there. And then up the stairs, if we quickly run up here, we've got our enchanting room, full enchanting. Not that I've actually ever used it much, and then all of our books. These all came from the fish farm, so you know, it is what it is. They've come in handy. But yeah, so the fish farm kind of has mass storage, and then you've got a disposal here. So when we've finished fishing, switch the old lever there, and there's a dispenser that fires it all out into lava, saves us having to do it manually. Although, to be honest, it is a lot quicker just to do it manually, got to be said. Yeah, so the house is our storage, basically. We've got all of our chests running through the bottom layer where we can just go and grab what we want. But I am planning on making that an automated storage system, which will be pretty cool. And then down these stairs, this used to be a savanna, so there was a lot of acacia here. And I am not a fan of acacia. I think it's an ugly looking log. Dim was commissioned and paid for the Make Pretty service, which she's got a shop over in the shopping district, which I'm sure we'll end up at some point in this stream, I'm sure. Yeah, she came and dug this out, made a very pretty pond for me, and I think before Wits and Dim came in cold, there was about 300 fish in here, but it was lagging out a bit. So they had to come and sort that out. A couple of little farms we've got going on here. We've got the melon and pumpkin smasher. That's one of the later models that the Cub fan, that was it. Already got Streamer Brain, I've only been on for 15 minutes. And yeah, Cub fan put this on the DimCraft server and then put an auto stop on it, and I've added also a flicky switch to shut it off when I don't want it. That's a storage for it. It kind of goes out and round the back and back into this room here, which you access through here. And then this is just a simple little cactus farm. I was using a lot of cyan and cactus green, and so it's very very laggy down this end. So I was just AFKing here just to get as much of that as I could, and just a cheeky little storage. So yeah, why I got into streaming. So I've been on YouTube now for about maybe pushing a year now, to be fair, and I really enjoy it. I love the editing, which is really odd because, you know, let's be honest, who loves editing? But I actually really enjoy editing. Then my daughter joined forces with me, and she releases videos on the channel as well. And so we both kind of play on this server. She logs in. She's got a base over that way somewhere. She's new to the server. She's only been on, actually only one video, I believe now, actually, she's got going on. And yeah, she plays on the server. She used to play on the backups. And it just, I watch a lot of the Hermitcraft gang. I really quite enjoy the Hermitcraft season, especially 6. It's been really good and good fun this season. So it's kind of inspired me to just every now and again drop on and stream. So let's go down here for a quick second. So we got potatoes. What are these? Pumpkins? Yeah. Carrots. Okay. What's over here? Wheat. Cocoa beans, and they're good to us. And baked potatoes. Okay, so we've got a choice of carrots and potatoes then. I have no beet. Let's be honest, beet is a bit of a useless crop in Minecraft. Can't remember if I've got any potatoes over there though, so let's take a stack back with us, and maybe, is it going to be this one? Yeah, this one. Okay, so we'll take a stack of each of them back with us, just in case. So this was our food haul really. We've got the meats up the top. Next level is the veggies, and then the further down you go are just a couple of manual farms that I was using early game. So we don't really come in here too much apart from to grab some meat nowadays. So it's not overly too bad really. It's all good. And then up here we got the kelp farm, which is currently disabled because I've got more kelp than I know what to do with. We were selling it up in the shopping district, but people buy it and then it lasts them forever. So what do you do? So I actually disabled a bit, but this is Cubfan, his design, and there is a video of us collabing with Wits and Dim to actually build this, and it is incredibly productive, like insanely productive. And if you're into Minecraft, I would certainly opt to go and build this on your worlds. It kind of chucks all the kelp out of here and through down into the minecart hopper. When that gets full, the gate releases and it goes around, fills up all the furnaces automatically, and then chucks it out into a storage chest, which is just down here, which we've now added a minecart to, which goes down into the bulk storage for the dried kelp, and then allows me to put it all down here for storage for blocks. But like I said, it's not needed anymore. We've got so much kelp that I really don't know what to do with it anymore. So we've kind of given up using it at the moment. But it won't take too much to start it off again, get it going. And then we got our villager breeder down there, which is feeding our trading hall and our creeper farm. And that was really early game. Dim went and got elytra for everybody and then started selling it. So I stepped up and done the rockets, and the creeper farm there has got 4 layers, simple creeper farm, stick a cat in the middle and they all run away. Fall down a water chute, down into the middle on the magma and minecart hopper. And yeah, it's pretty good. So I've just noticed that I think my desktop audio is off. I don't think you guys are getting the music yet, are you? Let's do that. Okay, so you guys should get the music now that's going on in my ear roll. So yeah, so that's a little bit of a tour of what we've got going on in our base area. So we haven't got, I don't know why that's there. We haven't got any beet or anything like that, so that's fine. That's not a big deal. We can just use potato or carrots for that. So let's make our way back over to our castle. Can we take off? There we go. Right. So yeah, so I got into streaming because I will get this out actually by the end of it. But I got into streaming because of the Hermitcraft gang really, and I follow Impulse quite a lot on Mixer, and I watch Mumbo now. He's fresh into streaming on YouTube. And Grian every now and again. I only catch him now and again because my YouTube, for whatever he doesn't tell me that he's streaming, so it's quite difficult to catch him. But I also watch a little bit of Exuma and False Symmetry, so it's kind of a combination. They all kind of got me into it, and I really quite enjoyed doing or watching them play. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give that a go. And have I got any fences made up? No, I have not. Right, so we're going to use some of them, and maybe some of them, and make some sticks. I do. Some stickies, stick, and let's get some of them. Nice bit of fence action going on. Let's chuck the sticks that we don't need back in here. That'll do. Alright, let's chuck you out of the way. Alright, so let's lay out the foundations for our next farm. So I want a bit of space in between that one, I think. So let's how does that look? Yeah, that looks alright. I'm alright with that. Let's get rid of these. Okay. Can't remember how far I went back, but I do. Like so. Yeah, maybe a bit too far. Yeah, maybe we'll have this one as a smaller one. Maybe a one crop. Yeah, I think so. One crop in this one, I think, because we're getting to the end of our walkway here. I don't want to go too mad. I also want to remove a little bit of this bank. Maybe we'll go and do that in a second. But yeah, so we stick a little fence in here and get rid of that. So now that poses the next problem for our light source. That's going to have to come. What I might do is move that one up a little bit and then put another one here, like so. Like so. Bit going soft. I like it. So we'll stick this one. Nah, it's too far. To this one. Do nicely. Alright, okay, so a bit of glowstone that was on there. Oh, the amount of trouble I had with this glowstone the other day. There we go. Cool. Like that. Alright, we need to go grab some more glowstone. And a hoe. Maybe a chest. Right, okay. So, yeah, I've had a very, very slow day at work today. I work in IT. And yeah, it was a bit too slow for my liking. We had Europe on public holiday, so yeah, it was a very slow day, and not my most favourite way to spend a day. But that being said, I do get paid for doing it, so it's not the worst thing in the world to have to do. I do get paid for it, and it allows me to enjoy playing Minecraft. So yeah, let's stick a chest in there. That's just for aesthetics. I need a light box. Okay, let's get a glowstone. Now, are you going to be friendly? Yay, there we go. Alrighty, like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right. Now, I was thinking of some glowstone happening in here. Oh, I've done them. I did them off camera. Okay, that's fine then. I'm alright with that. Yeah. See, I was going to put like a black bit of concrete or concrete powder up here and stick torches around it, but I don't know. I don't think it looked right. So I thought, bit of glowstone. I wonder what trapdoors would look like on there. What have we got? Dark oak. Don't really like the spruce, and the oak I'm not a fan of. Let's see what. No. This is where you find I'm actually a Minecraft noob. Have I got the trapdoors? Did I just pass it? No. I thought I had already unlocked the trapdoors, to be fair. I have not, though. Shocker. Is it? Ah, there we go. See? I'm not a noob. I know what I'm doing. New recipes unlocked. The amount of bloody trapdoors I've done. Nah, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Right, let's chuck them back in there. They can go back in there. What other woods have I got at home? I think I've got jungle. Yeah, jungle's not going to look right. Alright, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it as is. I might come back and touch on that another time. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Okay. Right, what was I doing? Right, let's see if we got some hay. And nope. Helpful. Helpful. Okay. Right. Let's go and get some hay. See if we can take off. Come on. There we go. Take a nice bit of damage. Thank you very much. Okay. Hey, boomerang. We get that a lot on this new server. Might need a restart at some point, I think. Okay. Now I know I've done the hay blocks. There they are. Alright, that should do us. Let's chuck that back in there. Alrighty, so let's see if we can... There we go. I know it's lazy, I could just walk here, but that's why we buy elytras off of Dim, so we don't have to walk everywhere. Didn't think about that when I built that. So, yeah, some hay bales. Let's go and chuck a few down this end. And so I hope you have had a good day of whatever you've been doing. I've been working and working hard, of course. Doing not very much at all. Yeah, a bit like that. Right, cool. Let's chuck one in there. I didn't want to go too structured on it, if I'm honest. Just needs to be there and sort of on it. Okay. Yeah, like it. So we could. Do we want to stick a hay bale in here? I wonder. Nah, because they'll jump up on it and get out. No, I know you sneaky cows. Right, while we're here, let's do this chappie's arms. So let's check the target. Yeah, that's the man. Show arms. Yes. And then we'll make him pointing. Yep. Okay, and then we'll grab a bit of wheat. And then we'll give that to him. Okay, now the only problem is he's not facing the cows. Now this is where it starts getting a bit more tricky. Rotate, wrong way. Of course it is, always is. Let's go that way. There we go. Right, so we need to take his base plate off. Nope. Yeah, I did his. I wonder what one I used for him. Walking? Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's rotate him back a little bit. So it looks like he's heading for the gate at very least. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. Okay, cool. Like that. Beautiful. So what we need to do, I was working on that. I need a hoe. I wonder if I've got a hoe spare, or if we need to make one. No, so I need to make one. Okay. A couple of them. Is that cobble? It is cobble. I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. So, like that. Some of that action. Bosh. I am known for just being extravagant with my diamonds, and I may possibly have that's potato, so we'll put carrot in this one. I may possibly have given that one to Wits. It's in his base, and I put a little note on it saying from me, because I'm a nice guy. And Can't use... Okay. You're not supposed to eat it. So we'll make this a carrot patch. A bit like that. And yeah, so Witsy has been off for a while. He's been doing his thing. And he has actually been working on a project where we will soon go and investigate, because he's done kind of like a, as far as I'm aware, a parkour course, and it's one that we will go and play with. We will go in and have a little ganders and the play in, and we will do our recording from wherever it is in the world. I don't know where it is. He reckons about 1,000 blocks away, so you're not going to stumble across it by accident, that's for sure. And yeah, we'll go and investigate that and play with that at some point when he's ready. As far as I'm aware, it's not too far from being ready, and so that will be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to having a little ganders at the work he's been doing, because he's been over there for quite a while now building up that thing, and he's been, you know, hard at work. And as far as from what I've seen and I understand, I think it is going to be pretty awesome what he's done. And I'm looking forward to getting my chance to get over there and have a little ganders, a little play on that. Right, what was we doing next? So we need an armor stand, which are in these boxes over here. There we go, one of them. And then we'll grab an armor. There's my hoe. So we've got an armor for our guy. And alright, so where are we going to stick him? So they were in the patch, weren't they? So let's stick him in the patch about here. That'll do there nicely. Let's get our book and show base plate, no. Show arms, yes. And then we'll have him walking. And okay, so 1, 2, 3. Cool. Now, do we give him a hoe or some carrot? Oh, we got any carrots? There we go. We'll give him, see what he looks like with a bit of carrot. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, so I built this on a border. The biomes are kind of right down the middle of our build, and we've got plains here, and then we've got savannah here, so we don't get any rain over here, which is quite funny. And you only know about it when you hear it when you're over there. And yeah, I may feel about that, but it's fine. Let's go and sleep and get rid of this weather. Okay, right. So yeah, so there's Mumbo and Iskal doing the logs, and we got a blacksmith that we need to stick in over there at some point. Okay, stick that up out of the way. So he's there. He's doing all right. Let's stick some hay bales down sort of here like so. Yeah, like that, that'll do. Cool. Like that. So what we might do actually is, if we stick a torch in between those, then it's lit up and it's not a dark area. But you won't really see that, but you'll see the glow. Yeah, you'll see the glow, that'll be fine. I don't mind that. So yeah, that's a new farm in there, like that. So we need to get him ahead. I need to remember what the command is for that. I don't remember. I'll have to have a look into that one. Right, so we've got our lights up to there. So let's get rid of a bit more of this bank. So let's get that back. That can go away. and let's start digging now. So for those of you that are going to be from my channel and you know of me, you will know that I am very much known for digging. If there's something sizable to be dug, then I'm called on. That's just me. I've even opened a shop up in the shopping district that is purely for going out and digging holes for people, and I have done that. I've gone out and I actually helped Witsy dig the big hole he needed for his storage room, which he will be working on in the very, very near future. And that was good fun to get stuck into, set up a beacon, and off we go. And yeah, I quite enjoyed that. And I kind of ran into a hole that I may have possibly already started when I first got my beacon, and I was like playing. I just built a huge room for no real reason, apart from to see how well the beacon was running, and that was it really. And may have possibly dug a huge hole, and we kind of run into that when we started digging his one, so that kind of saved a little bit of time for him. But yeah, I'm very much known for just getting my pickaxe and just going ham on the world, which I'm alright with. There's worse things to be known for. But yeah, we don't mind a good world edit with our pickaxe. If the need arises or the mood takes us, we just want to go and mine something. I've got a Hulk's big hole that we've created, just purely to get resources to build that. Really, that was all it was intended for, and yeah, it did pretty well. It kind of took me a couple of hours to get through it all. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that one up there. Okay. Let's go and fill that little thing in here, like so. So yeah, I was bored one day and decided, okay, need to get some resources. Let's go for it. Set up a beacon, and then a few hours later, I then realised that I had actually dug the full expanse of a beacon in no time at all, really. And whoops, it was. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's we want to carry on going back a little bit more, I think, a bit like so. And then we'll get a nice area away from the path. And we could have probably even put in another little building of some form here if we wanted to, and just fill up this sort of space a little bit. We'll change all the stone in the ground to dirt or grass as well, I think, and then that'll tidy that up a little bit. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go write a book for Dim and order a make pretty service for this bank, and see if she can come sort of make it look like a bank again. She does that pretty well. It's not something that I'm terribly good at, so it's not a big deal. She's going to make a few diamonds out of us by the end of this stream, I think. And I've commissioned her to help me find Podzol, and then also commissioned her to come make this look pretty again. She's certainly going to make a bit of dollar out of us, that's for sure. Which is fine, that's what it's there for, innit? Can't take it with you. Okay. That'll do nicely. Let's get this floor swapped out. And make this all nice and pretty grass. So I've recently got myself a newer car, I was driving around in a Vectra, an '07 Vectra, and I was quite a champion of Vauxhalls. But I also love BMWs, and a little while back I owned a beautiful BMW E46, which is a 3 Series convertible, and it was an M Sport version, so it had a big 3-litre engine in it, and I loved that thing. But I was dating somebody that was quite a distance away from me, and it was costing me a lot of money in fuel, so I had to sell it. Then due to one reason or another, we split up, and then I was then left with this rubbish Vectra. And to be fair to it, it has actually served me well for about 2 years. I didn't really pay much for it, so I wasn't overly grumbled about it. But it was getting to the point where it was going to cost me a lot of money to put right if I was going to sort of plough anything more into it. And so the chance came up that I could buy myself this BMW, and I took it. I went and picked it up with the kids, and they... is that all the grass I've got? Ah, that's a bit pants. And yeah, so we went up and had a look. It was in North London, and it was not in the cleanest of shapes. I mean, if you're going to sell a car, at least take the effort to make it look presentable when somebody's coming to view it. But we went up anyway, and we had a look, and yeah, it was nice, and it fit exactly what I wanted. Let's take off again and smack a wall. So I brought it, and I've got to say I absolutely adore driving that thing. It's so comfortable, so light for a BMW. It's incredibly light to drive, and so I've been playing with that quite a lot. And I've got to say, there are a few upgrades that I would like to do to it. One being nicer wheels, because it's got a BMW standard, like big, horrible, chunky alloys on it, really. So I would like to stick a nicer set of alloys on it. But yeah, it's a very, very pretty car, and I've only had it for about 3 weeks now. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and I haven't really got really deep into it. It needs a real good valet, really. I spent a few hours a couple of weekends ago mopping the outside and then polishing it to get a good coat of polish on there, and so that is now looking very pretty. Okay, that looks a bit better. I need to take that hanger out there, and yeah, it's pretty cool, and I am looking forward to doing extra little bits to it. It's going to have say fresh wheels by the end of it, and it will also have a new stereo. Now, I like the car to look as it's meant to look inside, and that means I don't want all of the aesthetics inside to be mangled up, so like an aftermarket stereo in there. So I was looking, and there's this stereo that I can replace the whole screen, and I was like, oh, that's quite interesting. They want 350 quid for it, but it was like, oh, I could actually change all of that out and have a brand new Android system in there. Now that would be pretty cool. So yeah, I was excited about that, but it's 350 quid. Can I warrant 350 quid on a stereo right now after spending $3 grand on the car? So yeah, I've let's chuck some of this stuff here away. So yeah, I was sort of tinkering around with eBay is the best place to go for all of these bits, and it was like all the little lights and things you can put to LED, things like that. I'm quite handy, I do a lot of work on my own, and don't pay garages generally to do work that I know I can do myself. Oh, that was lucky. So I will quite happily go and tinker around with the car and make it right, and And yeah, it's something that I've always done. I refuse to pay garages stupid amounts of money to do something that I know I can do myself. So I will get round to chucking the new shiny stuffs in there. I wonder if we stick some random sort of hay bales around, like a saw. Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah, so there's Dim holding her lead, and we've used an armour stand there for the saddle, and to kind of taken the gravity off of it and let it drop down, so it looks like it's kind of sitting on the floor. Yeah, it's looking pretty smart in here, to be fair. I'm really quite excited. So Princess Lil's going to come in here, and she's going to put like a little market stall type thing in here that's selling maybe bread or cod or something in here, and make it all pretty looking and medieval. And yeah, I'm also debating, after I made all of these anvils for here, because we are quite rich in iron as well, after we put all these anvils in here, have I got any out here? No. Is to swap them out for stairs, because if I'm honest, I really like the look of that. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are all thinking, but I think it looks nicer than the anvils. But I have spent a lot of money on anvils, so I'm not sure. But yeah, so that'll probably be another day where I'm like, yeah, do I want to waste all of those anvils? Yeah, not really, but I don't mind changing out if that's for the better. Seriously, this rain needs to go away. Will it let me sleep? No, because it's not a thunderstorm. God dang it. Okay, so yeah, we've got the farms in. We've got some water in that cauldron, yeah. So let's grab a cauldron. Let's chuck that out there. In fact, let's get rid of that now. We don't need that. Get rid of them. Cauldron, let's get one of them. And the buckets are over there. Have I got one of me? No. Let's go and grab a bucket. That's from all of our puffer fish. This one. Stick a cauldron up there, that'll kind of finish it off nicely. Maybe we'll stick it down in this corner here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, perfect. Like that. So, I don't know what else you would kind of have in the keep out the front, really. You got some farms, you got the horse stable for travellers, and some livestock. I mean, what else do you really have in the keeps? Not 100% sure, really. But looks alright. Looks pretty cool. It's kind of all starting to come together. Let's check that out there, the way. Yeah, I like that. And I say we need Dim to come make this look like a bank again, which is not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm actually really pleased with the way this keeps coming out. It's doing what it says on the tin. It's supplying Castle Tara there with the needed nutrients and foods, as Dim and Wits say, to sustain them. And I'm really liking this whole moat business. It kind of just sets off the castle a bit. Let's change that out for that, and that. So yeah, it is a full moat, and it is 2 blocks deep. And I paid Wits. Well, so I thought I was being clever, right? And normally I am pretty clever, but in this instance I was not. So I said to Wits, I will pay you 32 diamonds, or he said, pay me and I'll do it for you. I'll fill in the moat. I'll do it. Because I was just not in the mood to fill up this moat. And so he's like, yeah, pay me, I'll do it. Give me a stack of diamonds and I'll do it. So yeah, alright, stack of diamonds, could do that. I say, hang on, how about if I give you a stack of, or 32 ore and 32 diamonds, would you do it for me then? He's like, hell yeah, I'll do that, yeah, I'll do that, yeah. So there's me thinking, oh yeah, I'm winning, I've scored here, nice. Turns out that he got about a stack and a bit of diamonds from the ore alone, then he got the 32 diamonds from me. So, yeah, I may not have come out of that as high up as I thought I was going to. So, yeah, I need to take that out at some point. I got fed up with falling in there and not being able to get back out again. So, what I was going to do is just take down this leading edge here to make it look a little bit more bankified. Like so. And that kind of adds a little bit to making it look a bit more structured. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a bit better. Not sure what we're going to do with the edges. I mean, we could make that all flat and maybe bring it around a little bit further to make it flat here, but I'm not sure, not totally sure. I guess that will be an idea for another day. Yeah, we'll have that for another day. So I'm like I said earlier, but pretty new to the whole YouTube and videos and streaming and things. And I can't say that I'll stream every day, every week, every month. It'll be more about when the mood takes me and when I'm feeling the love of it. But I've got to say, I got over the nerves from today pretty quick. Can we take off, please? Please. There we go. So, so Santa Claus there is a prank that I pulled on Witsy. This is Witsy's base at Christmas, funny enough, and it took me about 2 months of shearing sheep at Dim's farm, which is way over that way, and a few diamonds for the privilege of doing so, to shear enough wool to be able to build him. And that took me, I would say that took me a couple of hours, I think it was, to do that. And yeah, once I built it, I was literally tidying up my shulker boxes when Wits logged in, and afterwards we discussed it, and it would have been much funnier if I'd changed out his face to make it the Hulk, like us. And yeah, it would have been a hell of a lot more funny, but hey ho, it served its purpose, and I get a chuckle out of it every time I see it. But I believe that he's going to be taking that down very shortly. And this ring of lava around his base, seriously, has nearly killed me more times than I can count. And I think it actually nearly took my daughter's life the other day. She came running across here to use the bed, and she nearly succumbed to the lava, which was quite amusing to watch, actually. That's in a video if you want to check that out. This is one of our shops here. Have we got sales? And server is having some problems. Ah, yes! Nice. No chicken, no steak, and no potatoes. Okay. So, perfect. We'll come back and grab those at another time. So, up here we've got our shops. We've got the rocket shop up there, and this purple one is Dim's shop, and she's selling all the end wares, because yeah, I don't go to the end. End is death. We've got a mailbox here. This is for all of our community mail. We've each got a mailbox hole, and if you stick something in, it then lights it up, let you know you got mail. So it's pretty handy. When I walk past, you can just see whether you've got mail or not. And if other people want to join the server, then I'll just build this bigger. I will make this bigger and accommodate for other people to join us as well. It's not a big deal. I'm quite happy to do that. So this is my latest build. This is my emporium. Just kind of sells everything really. Got some fish. However, I'm missing a diamond. I know that Princess Lil brought some fish the other day. Might have to pull her up on that. Some just odd bricks. You got some kelp, like I said. We got more kelp than we know what to do with on the server, so you know, turned off the kelp farm. Some bricks and things, and you get a free cookie for the purchase. There's Dim's wood shop, and that's version 2, and it's actually pretty cool. You can climb all the way up that. And her make pretty service. I've got a glass pack on, so it kind of makes it all very, very clear. But this is her make pretty service, which we will utilise. Wits is in the middle of his nether room. This is because he actually does portals. You tell him where you want a portal, and he will go and make a tunnel to it and put the infrastructure in for it. And there's our digging service. This is where we'll quite happily take your diamonds and we will go dig the world out. And we got some posh rocks. That's our posh rocks. So we've got some polished stuff, some end stuff, some nether stuff, and obviously the very, very expensive brick. Dim Sand shop. We've got our Trident shop here, which is pretty cool. And armor stand store, because Wits then put that armor stand mod in here from Exuma Void. And a lava bucket store, because he wanted lava. So we went and built a lava shop and sold lava, and we made a lot of money out of this. He made a lot of buckets out of it, but yeah, we made ourselves a fair amount of diamonds out of that, which was quite smart. And then we've got our bone shop, which Wits has changed one of his eyes to a red block. I don't know why, but he went round one day and he was just chucking loads of redstone everywhere. Don't know why. So yeah, we've got bone mills and bone blocks in this one, and I quite like this shop. It has a really good feel to it, you know, as shops in Minecraft goes, really. But it kind of has a more choppy feel about it, rather than just a couple of chests in the corner, you know. And we've got a string there to hold this concrete powder up. That's what that's doing. And then we've got our ink shop. We don't really sell a whole lot of that just yet, but we'll see. And this is Princess Lil's note block shop that she's in the processes of building, and we helped her out with the note on the top, because she wanted a note. So yeah, she's in the processes of throwing that in. And I did think about another shop the other day, but for love nor money can I figure out what it is that I was going to put in there. I'll have to rack my brain for that one. And then this is Witsy's Sea Lanterns Prismarine shop. He's using the armor stands here for the trident. I think it looks pretty cool. And a diamond block, because he's really that rich that he can put a diamond block in there, but he's really not. This is one of our beacons that we've gone and fought for, and Witsy loves it when I express this, but yeah, I built it fully out of diamond blocks because I really didn't know what to do with my diamonds, so I decided to build a beacon base out of it. So why not? Worst things to build it out of. One of these days I'll come here and he's come over here and he's changed it all out for iron blocks or something, and he's robbed all my diamonds. That's what he's going to do. Yeah, so that's the shopping district really. I say the big trading hall that we've got over in the corner there that we touched on quickly was some of my previous videos, recent videos, and we've got several mending. I don't know if I've got my book on me. No. We've got several mending villages up in there. We've got silk touches up there. We've got a pretty good sort of array of villages in there, to be honest. It took me quite a long time to get it and get all the villages in there, but yeah, it was worthwhile, I think, as well. It's a lot of effort. Let's just break the door going. But it was effort that I was willing to put in. A lot of quartz, but it was worth it. Yeah, so we've got all of our farms feeding into here for them to buy any produce they need to get emeralds, or they can just buy some emeralds. I don't know if we made any sales actually. Let's have a look. Don't think so. Oh yes, we have. Yes, we have. Nice, we got some microtransactions going. Ooh, lovely. I smell me some diamonds. I thought a nice sort of posh way would be for the spectral arrows to point you, excuse me, up and down. So we've got some decent villagers in here giving us some decent trades. So we've got 12 for mending. That guy, he's epic. He can stay. Silk touch for 6. So yeah, we've got a few decent villagers in here. We've got another mending guy somewhere. At least I thought I had another mending guy. Fire aspect, binding feather. No. Nope. These are 12. Ah, there he is. 32. So if all else fails, you got 32. But let's be honest, we're not going to be paying 32 diamonds for one of them. And we've got the big H in there for the Hulk because we built it. And so let's stick that back in. And that's not how it goes. It goes this side, like so. Okay, so yeah, that's the shopping district for you. And Witsy chucked a bit of cobwebbage in there for smoke coming out of the Emporium, which I quite like. Kind of adds a little something to it. A bit miffed that I didn't think about that, but shh, it's okay. So that's just a little shrine, little advert for our smelter room that we've got just there. It's an oh my god smelter because it was do about 4 stacks in about 50 seconds. So it is insanely quick at doing what it does. That's an Il Mango design and very costly. If you're going to build it, it's very costly on iron for your hopperage. So this area here, me and Dim excavated, put the river in, and then kind of made it into a little oasis. And I spent an afternoon putting in some palm trees. So it kind of set it off as a bit of a cheeky oasis. And we've got ourselves target practice. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. Yeah, so dribbling a little bit there. So this is our smelter room here. It's quite insane, really. Yeah. So right, what was we doing? Let's go find a bed because it's getting night time again. And we don't want to die. It's not what we want. It's not cricket. And I suppose we should go start cleaning up the area around the castle because we no longer need all of our shulker boxes out of there. Now, can we take off is the question. There we go. Perfect. Oh, surprise, surprise, it's raining. Shocker. Alrighty. So, there we go. I need to get some heads. That's right. I need to get 1 down there, and I need to get 5 up there, I think it is. Need to double check the costings of that. But there you go. Yeah, so these horses are really fruity, aren't they? Look, see-through. Just see-through. Strange. Right, so that's a little bit of building there. Let's chuck some of this grass away. Like so, and this stone can go in there, like so. We'll have some of them. Right, so let's build... should we build another hut here? Yeah, let's stick another one here. So it's stupidly simple to build these things. Although he says that, and he's built it 1 too small. Although I should probably leave that one because of the light, and then take out these ones, and then move them across one. Right? Can't put them down. like so, and then like that. So what I think I might do actually is make them stone bricks. Like so. So these ones here, if we change that out for stone brick, yeah, that looks a bit better. I like that. So stick them in there. And then we need to go around. Let's do this one more at the front. No. And then some of them. And then a couple of that. A bit like that. And then a bit like that. Cool. That looks a bit better. Kind of makes it look like it's meant to actually be there as a structure. Alright, so let's fill these in like so. Let's go and get some stairs and some slabs. Okay, so we've got some stairs, we've got some slabs. Not got enough stairs though. Get us going. We'll get us. Oh, boomerang. See, happens just every now and again when you're least expecting it. We get ourselves a boomerang. Alright. Question is, what can we do with this dead area here now? We'll think about that. Alright, so we're going to have to move this again. Like so. Let's chuck it here. Hope for the best. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Right, so we need to get up. And then stick some stairs in here. So I'm playing with Streamlabs OBS is my software that I'm using to stream with, and I've never really used it. With my recording of my YouTube videos, I've been using Dixtory, and to be fair, I've never really had any troubles with Dixtory. It's given me a headache now and then, but nothing to write home about. And so when it came to me deciding I wanted to do a bit of streaming, I was like, oh, okay. Everybody's using some Streamlabs OBS, so I set it up. I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. Let's take just they two. Yeah. And stairs, I know for certain we've got stairs. Yeah. So yeah, I set up Streamlabs OBS and been messing about with that really, and I'm playing around with the fact that you can use your mobile as a stream deck, and it's pretty cool. I don't know if I can add sort of extra buttons to it like you can on a normal stream deck, but it's serving me alright at the moment. We don't want to use glowstone as that, so yeah, it allows me to sort of stop recording and streaming, and it allows me to disable the microphone if I need to, or put me into a status where I'll be right back and things like that. So it's pretty good. I'm still new playing with it, so sometimes I might mess up like I did at the beginning where there was no audio for you guys to hear. But it's doing alright. It's all these learning curves you got to go through to get things how you want them to be, really. Cool. Right. Ah, did we use all the hay? Bummer. Okay. Let's improvise. Like so. Bosh bosh. Oh, we were going to put glass up there, wasn't we? Okay, so what we'll do... Oh, don't need those in there. Apart from that one, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. So, what we'll do is... Where did we put the glass? It was in that one, wasn't it? Yeah, so... We'll put that there. And then maybe that one there. So we need to go grab some glass out of the glass tech box. And that's this one. So that one can go back. Don't need that. What's this? Shulker box, iron, emerald. That's from when I went hunting. Okay. Note to self, need more ender pearls. One of them. And what do we do? A gate. Okay, so we've got sticks and we've got slabs and we've got all of the things we need. Yeah, I think it's them. And got any? No, we have not got enough. Okay, let's get some of that. Don't want to get in there, I just want to get a few of them, please. Get them, please, Bob. What do you mean I haven't got the... 1, 2... Right. Let's stick that there. Not like that. Not like that, Hulky. Not like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, like that. Right, so what we need is some of the picture frames, item frames. We got any torches on us? No, we dumped them over here, didn't we? Okay. I will get more organised, guys. When I start settling into what we're doing, I will get a little more organised. Like so. Yeah, okay, so now we need a couple of item frame holders. What's the chance of us taking off with the server bouncing the way it is? Okay. Item frames is in here. 1, 2. Back on my shoe. So that one we can make a food one, I think. Yeah, we'll make that a food one. No, come on, server. Play the game. So just boomerangs all the time. So we had a really cool server, but it was just flaky. The guy that was running them was just really flaky, and you never know when you're going to get the support from the server, and we couldn't work like that. I mean, the server would go down and it'd be down for a day or so while we're waiting for the guy to do his thing, and you're like, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, geez. I mean, it ain't good enough, geez. So we then found this one, which is good. Don't get me wrong, it is good, but it boomerangs all the time, which is frustrating sometimes when you're doing things. But okay, yeah. See, just that's a veggie as well. So it's, don't know. So yeah, it's just a bit frustrating now and then when you got to do that. But we live with it. We're only a small band. When we get more people wanting to play with us on the server, maybe we'll consider a more expensive server to play on. But It's doing us well, and it's given us what we want from it, which is the main thing at the moment. Cool. Let's maybe change this one up for a cobble as well. See, I bet you mossy cobble would look pretty cool there. You know what that means, though, don't you? Where did you come from? Any more? Any more of you want to play with my axe? Alright then. Let's eat. Okay, let's go and find some vines. Sleep again? I mean, I've only just slept. To be fair, it's probably about 15 minutes ago that I slept, to be fair, so. Okay. Alrighty. I really like this Streamlabs OBS, or Slobs as it's known. It tells you if you've dropped any frames and what your CPU usage is at, what frame rate you're at. It's actually pretty smart. Just all right where you are. Oh, I've only got one vine. I used a lot of vines the other day. Okay, so we might need to make a quick cheeky vine farm. Let's make a vine farm here, we'll do. Stone, we've got enough of that on us. Sink a battleship. Okay. Okay, so we just now need to wait for that to grow up a little bit. So why don't we stand here and see if we can take some pot shots. Oh, did you see that? Oh, master at work right there. Beautiful. Come on, Mr. Vine, we only want one of you. Just one vine, please. You know what we do need, though? We need some shears. Otherwise, we're just going to destroy it. And shears we have. Because I went all out and made mending and unbreaking shears when I was doing the shearing for the Santa. Excuse me. And yeah, I kind of got a little bit of ribbing for doing that, but you know what? I needed shears that were going to last because of the amount that I was shearing, so I did it. You know what would be pretty cool? I've got 5 alerts on my Streamlabs OBS on the main screen here. It doesn't actually tell me what they are unless I click on it. Now that would be really cool to have on this remote thing, to tell me what it is that is going on with the errors. But it doesn't. Yeah, no. Come on, Mr. Vine! No, what would also be quick is just to go and find a swamp and just go and take a ton down from up there. Oh, you know where there is vine though? Ooh, you know what? I know where there's some vineage, I do. Let's boomerang over here. Oh, we're doing nothing. There is some vineage. Sweet. And then we're not destroying it because that one will grow down and allow for the others to grow. Sweet. Yeah, 5 will do. Beautiful. Right, I think what we'll do is at some point we'll make a vine farm. Okay. I don't need to come over this way now, do I? Because I've got the vine. So let's go back over here. Okay. Right, so we want this one. We want 2 of them and 2 of them to make 2 of them. Oh, butter. Okay, let's swap these out. because you know they are outside after all, and so it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that they might get a little bit more mouldy, a bit more green than the others. And yeah, I like that. That looks alright. And then what we could do is just make these path blocks. Oh, not what I was aiming for, but that's what happens when you push the wrong button. Bit like so. Yeah, that adds a little something to it. Let's chuck some down the side. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty smart, like that. Nice. That's come out alright, that. Yeah. Alright, so let's chuck a few through here. Like it's been trodden on. A good amount of troddening. That's a word. Look it up in the Reese dictionary. Yeah, like that. That's still see-through. Let's chuck those in there like that to widen it out a little bit. Beautiful. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the stream there, to be honest. It's been really quite good fun to just sit and waffle on about not a whole great deal, and play a little bit of Minecraft. I've quite enjoyed myself. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. There's my cape, you don't want to see that. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you another day. Check out my YouTube channel where all my videos are uploaded, and obviously my daughter's videos are also uploaded. And I hope you join me again in another stream, and let's go for it. Thanks, guys. See you again soon.